Hey YouTube! So it seems like today almost every single device that you buy has a built-in camera, like your smartphone or your iPad tablet or your computer. They all have cameras, so you might be thinking, why would I need another camera? So today I wanted to do an unboxing of a new class of camera that you might not be familiar with. This camera is called the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. It's an action camera, and we'll see how it can be used and how it differs from all of the other cameras that you might have on all of your other different devices. So let's do an unboxing and see what's inside. Now before we open the box, I just want to show you the camera in its original packaging. Of course, you can see the camera and its waterproof case here up top. And the Black Edition comes with a remote control, so you can control some of the functionality of the camera independent of the camera. And this is, again, the Black Edition. The Silver Edition doesn't come with a remote and has a few less video filming options, but the Black Edition films at up to 1080p and 60 frames a second, 960p 100 frames a second, and 720p at 120 frames a second. It also takes 12 megapixel stills and shoots 30 frames per second in burst mode. It has a super wide angle video option, low light features, and in addition to the remote, has an app that you can use in your smartphone to help you with setting up your shot. Looking on the side here, you can see the various resolutions possible with the GoPro, all the way from WVGA at 240 frames a second up to 4K at 15, 12.5, and 12 frames per second. And each of these different combinations, you have different field of view options, from narrow field of view all the way to ultra wide. This side shows you some of the features of the camera itself, and this shows you some of the accessories that come with the camera, including, I already mentioned the Wi-Fi remote, but there are several mounting brackets that are available as well. Now let's open it up. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift these little tabs here on the side. This holds the cardboard bottom to the plastic top. I'm just going to fold down the little sticky tab so it doesn't get in our way. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to fold this down here. And now I'm able to lift off the bottom. Once we've removed the outer cardboard base, the next thing, you can see this little arrow here on this piece of tape. We're going to try to get the tab off here, and we're going to pull this tape off all the way around. There. And once that's done, we're able to remove the plastic shell from the top. As you can see, the camera and the remote are mounted on top of this base plate. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift up here, and we're going to pull off these tabs, which will allow us to remove the remote. This remote is held in place by this bracket, and you may want to keep the bracket so you can create your own do-it-yourself mount to keep the remote out of the way. So that's the remote. Next, we want to remove the camera off of the base plate. And so we're going to loosen this thumb screw, which comes off very easily just like that. there's a little key here, kind of a locking pin that says remove on it. So you can throw this little piece of plastic away. We're going to insert the thumb screw again, and we're going to turn this around, and there are two plastic tabs here. We squeeze them together, and that allows us to slide the camera off of this mounting bracket. Now this mounting bracket came with the packaging, but you can use this for your own do-it-yourself projects as an extra camera mount. So don't throw this plastic base plate away. Save this for your own projects. So here's the camera. To remove the camera from its waterproof housing, this camera in its housing is waterproof up to 40 meters or about 130 feet. We're going to lift up this tab, lift it up, which allows us to open the back door, and our camera can easily slide out. There's the GoPro. Be careful, don't set the camera down onto its lens. Now, in the box, there are also a few more accessories. So I'm just going to open up the lid here, and you can see that there's some literature. There's a quick start guide, some GoPro stickers, a user manual, and probably warranty information. Also in the box, we lift up these cardboard tabs. We find some of the mounts that are included with this GoPro. And here's a cable used to charge the remote. Here's a USB cable used to connect the camera to a computer. Here's a back door that's a skeleton back door that is not waterproof. Some more mounting brackets, much like the mounting bracket here on the box. Here's a ring that you can attach to the remote, to attach it maybe to your keychain. And the battery, of course, for the camera. So that's it for an unboxing of the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition action camera. And as you can probably tell by calling it an action camera, this is waterproof up to 40 meters. Because of its small size, you can attach it to your skis or your surfboard or your mountain bike and capture those moments of excitement that a normal camera would not be able to capture. I'll be making more tip and tutorial videos about using the GoPro. So please like this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel for more upcoming reviews, vlogs, unboxings, and other exciting videos coming your way soon. Thanks a lot.